Back with a quick live. I don't know. I really don't know why I went live because I only got 7 minutes, but I just want to come and just do a quick update. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know many of you already know. So I'm gonna be transitioning. So I've been living in Houston for almost 10 years, right? But I'm transitioning back to the East Coast just to be closer to my mom. And let me just tell you something, right? I can't give explicit details because let me just tell you this, right? No matter how small that you think that you are as a creator, there are always people watching you who know you and they watch and they collect information. So I'm telling you, like, I wish that it would be more on a like a basis where I could share more information with people. But all I could tell you is that your boy is blessed, like blessed on top of blessed on top of blessed, like to the fact where when so I'm moving back home. I'm probably gonna move within the next month and a half, right? So I'm moving back home. I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about the East Coast weather. By the time I move, it's going to be, into summer, going into fall, and then we're going to have that cold winter. But one thing, let me tell you, one thing I can't get out of, just like right now, today, I got a cardigan on. Also, it's really cold in my building, but I am still a very much a season type of person. I love my hoodies. I love my sweaters, and I've never gotten out of that. Even in Houston, like, when I went home for my niece graduation, and, that was last month in June, her graduation was on June 27th, and that day it was mad cool. It was cool on that day, but it was hot in New York. But it was cool that day. It was probably like low, and the humidity is not like Texas. It was probably like 67 or whatever degrees. I'm like, yeah, this for me. Like, this is for me. Like, I do miss home in that respect, but I don't miss home as far as like the quality of my life where it comes to like, and you might not even look at this as that deep, but like the produce, like I love the produce in Texas. Like I love everything about like my life here. And God forbid if something does happen, to my mom, because something could happen to me before it happened to her. But if something does happen to her, I probably will be back. But I'm super blessed. And let me just tell you something. Oh my God, I don't even really want to get into that. I really don't, because it really don't matter. But I want to, but I don't, because that's even giving up too much information. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm in that transition phase. Actually, look, it's 7:30. It's 7:30 Central Time right now. I went to bed at 3:30 last night. Mind you, I don't move into the early September. I've already started to clear, like I've already started to throw mad shit out, going through paperwork. I don't have a lot of stuff because I really am a minimalist and I'm not a hoarder, like at all. I don't hoard shit at all. Like my mom, she be holding on to everything, like old stuff. I wish, and you know what's so crazy? I've seen like my aunts and certain family members hold on to stuff. I don't hold on to nothing. I'm telling you, if anything, I'm holding on to some sneakers. Like when I be buying like sneakers, like for example, if you were a sneakerhead, them white cement 4s that just came out, I had my pair when I was living in New York here, and I'm going through my stuff last night. Like, yo, one thing, I was looking through my closet, like, you got way too many pairs of sneakers. You have way too much. I got to stop. I have to stop. Way too many pairs of sneakers. Like, I'm not buying no more sneakers no more. Like, it's nothing that I'm not buying no sneakers for a minute at all. Way too many pairs of sneakers, so I got to get me a box and box them up, and when I'm probably gonna mail them the week that I'm moving back. But I already got my apartment. My lease starts, and the crazy thing about it is that the apartment that I really wanted, the lease starts on August 10th, so I'm probably not gonna be there for about 20 days after. But I'm about to sign my lease, make my first month. And in New York, you got to make your first month rent and deposit, so that's like, that's almost like $3,000. But I got it. It's not even no stress. It's nothing at all. Got to give my apartment, I'm gonna give my apartment a 2-month notice this week, so they will be notified by the 10th of this week. But yeah, I'm excited to get back home. I am. I'm excited to be able to see my mom daily, because I will tell you this, because it's no shame in my game, but it's like, for me, growing up in a family, and I think that what it is that when you have all boys, like one of my brothers, he had a stroke, right? And he was my brother. To be honest with you, he showed more love than me, not in the sense of my mom, but he's very nice. Like if my brother was like a creator, he probably would do like meet and greets. I'm more limited. I've even met certain people who recognized me from YouTube, and I had good back and forth. One person I really didn't, because I ain't like how they was kind of like giving it up. But my brother, he's more congenial than me. I'm very limited in my like, nope, not trusting or whatever. But he's such a good person, and it just hurts me that he's going through what he's going through, because I have another sibling there who's just to me, I love him to death, but he's fucking selfish. He's selfish, and I just feel like he don't be looking out for my mom the way that he should. So it's gonna take baby boy to come back on the dam and put boots to the ground and make sure that everything is right. See, let me tell you something. I think that when your parents are aging, you should do what you should. You should do everything that you can in your power to be there for them and to help them. I got a meeting at 8 o'clock, so I need to go like in 5 minutes because I need to set my station up. But you should do everything that you should do to be there for them, right? I've been in Houston for 10 years. When I promise you, I don't, when I came here, everything was up for me, like credit up, everything. I don't went to the bottom by like overspending and doing stuff. But I say that to say, when I moved here, Houston grew me up as a grown man because I ain't have no family here. And I really just handle shit. Like, I'm talking about on some shit where you pay all your bills and you got $40 for the next 2 weeks when I came here 10 years ago. And I would never ask nobody for nothing. I just managed. And that's why, like, I have that perception where a man, I don't like no nigga who asks for help all the time. I don't care. Cousin, brother, friend, I don't like nobody. Manage your shit. You smoke weed, you like to drink, well, guess what? If you got $40 for the next 2 weeks, you better cut back on the drinking. I've never, the only, like, yo, it was a blessing. My mom, when she retired, like in 2018 or whatever, I woke up one morning and she was like, oh, I put some money in your account for my retirement. She said, I did it because I'm, just take it, right? I was like, oh shit. She gave me a nice coin too, and I needed it at the point too. But I never asked my mother for help. My brother who live up there, now that he making over $100,000 a year, he's very, I feel like he's selfish and he going through his own things too. But the point of the matter is you going through your own things because you don't do right by mama. You don't do that. My mom, let me tell you something. If you had a parent who's a fighter, who fought for you, who advocated for you, it's so many different things. Like, and I know that this may be inappropriate, but I know when the day does come, if something ever does happen to my mom, I'm gonna give her an amazing speech at her funeral, because this right here in life is an experience, right? Some of us have fucked up parents. I'm happy that I came through that vessel of a being for a parent who cared. Like, my aunt was telling me the other day, she said, your mother is a bad bitch. Like, the way that she took care of her, she said, your mother, my mother, bad bitch. Like, and I'm talking about, like, my aunt is a lawyer talking like that. She was like, your mother is a bad bitch. She is, yes. I love that about my mom. But when you feel like, see, I probably would stay in Houston a little longer if I felt like, one, my brother wasn't sick, who had a stroke, like, cause he shows so much love. He would be there. He would be handling certain shit. Like, my mom is good, but she need those eyes. She need her son, and she need her baby, point blank. So I am gonna go home and I am gonna make sure that I'm there for my mom. Like, listen, I live in a city in Houston. It could take you an hour to get to the other part or whatever, right? And where I'm living at now, my mom will live like 15 minutes from me. She will see me every single day. Every single day she will see me. And it's like, trying to tell my brother that, like, why mom don't see you every day? Why she don't see you every day? Nigga, like, just to lay eyes on your mom, like, you good? You need me to take some trash out? You need me to wipe something down? Like, what? That's all I did when I was home 2 weeks ago. That's all I did was cater to her. My mom, and you know what's so crazy? You know how that jealous sibling rivalry go? My mom likes me. Listen, my mom loves all her kids equally, and she makes that be known. She don't take no favorites or whatever. But my mom was like, why don't you just move in with me? You know how jealous that would make my brother if I moved in with you? No, I would never do that. It would set him off. But she wants me to move in because she see how I handle it, and I do that organically. Take care of your parents. Even I know sometimes some people, parents ain't good to them, but take care of your parents. You think I want to move back to New York? No, I don't. To be honest with you, my life is pretty much set up down here. I'm giving up my project management job. Like, of course, I'll be able to get back into a different role when I move to New York, but I'm giving, like, I am trading. I met this lady who was on a flight when I was coming back to Houston, and she was like, you should make your mother move here. Make her move here. No, I'm not making my fucking mother move here. I'm 42 years old. My life ain't over. No, I ain't making my mother move here. She's like, because I made my mother move here. Like, no, I'm not moving and doing, no, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I respect her. I asked my mother several times since I've been in Texas, Mom, move here. You paying almost $3,000 for an apartment. You could get something nice down here for about $1,500, $1,600. Nope. My mother got them. Let me tell you something about my mom. She built her shit up. She worked for GE for almost 45 years. She get a hefty pension. And then she get her Social Security. She's good. She good. Like, I be scared, be like, damn, when I get to that age, am I gonna be able to pay almost 3,000 for a rent? And my mother live in a nice community. Like, no, she's safe there and she loves it. Like, you know, that's the shit that get me thinking, like, when I get older, am I gonna be okay like that? So those are goals for me. And like also just saving money, like, and not being reckless with my funds. Like, I gotta stop this sneaker addiction shit, because when I was cleaning up last night, stayed up, like I said, I stayed up to 3 o'clock this morning. I'm like, nope, we moving at the beginning of September. We starting this shit now. And if you came to my apartment, you'd be like, you could really do this shit in like a few days. Nope, I'm starting now. All that mail and paperwork, I already started shredding that shit. So by the time next month come, by the time I sign my lease on August 10th, even though I'm not moving until the beginning of September, my shit gonna be done. I hate a rushy ass scattered brain I don't like no rushy shit. If you ever ask me to help you move, you better start that shit early. Ask me to start helping you pack up, because when it comes to that last day and I get over there and you the type to start throwing shit in plastic bags, oh no, we can't do that. We can't do it at all. You're going to be blessed. Listen, I'm ready and blessed. I wish I could tell you how listen, let me just tell you something. Listen. So I'm set up, to be honest with you. Like, I came across a person and they was just like, and I can't really give specifics, but no, I'm good. Like, and I didn't even really need no help at all. But I really got good people in my family on my side, like who love my mom and who want the best for her, and just like, you know what can I do to help you? And I'm like, what? Yeah, like, I can't get into specifics on it, because like I said, I just got to be careful on what I share. But your boy is blessed, and I don't got no worries. I don't have no worries about no bills. I already set up my electricity. So I got my trail mix. I was gonna get breakfast this morning, but I had ordered, since I was up last night doing my shit, I had ordered some Wingstop, and I feel like if you just had Wingstop at like 12 o'clock, I don't need no damn breakfast this early. I'm gonna have some trail mix, and that's that. But it's 7:45. I need to set my station up, so it's only gonna take me like a few minutes to set my station up. I got a meeting at 8 o'clock. But yeah, I'm gonna let my boss know. I'm hoping that my boss may let me work from, listen, the blessing that I got from this, listen, let me just also tell you this, right? Being that you the type of person, and I think that when you need help, you should ask for it. But this person notices like how hard I go, like especially, and they like, you never ask me for anything. You never, and this person pretty much helps a lot of people out, like, in our family. They're very successful, and I kind of yearn to be on that level of success. Like, they be like, the way they tell me how they handle their financials and shit like that, and really got money, I be like, yo, what did I do like to deserve like a blessing from you like this? And I don't even need it. Like, I've already was moving back home, but this just padded it. It padded the situation. It padded it up. I'm like, yo, I'm good, like, for real. Like, I don't even have to work for a year, but I know me, I like to stack money. And this situation was a blessing. So I can't wait to get back home so that I can, be there for my mom, and just, yeah, and just, it is what it is. And, if anything happens to her, then I'll be right back out. I probably ain't gonna move out immediately, but I will be moving back out. So, I really love it in the South. I love my apartment. I'm so mad. I'm at my apartment for 5 years. Like, I was the first person who lived in this apartment too. It was a new complex, and I was the first person to live in this apartment. So it's hard giving it up, but it is what it is, That's why I started cleaning up already. I ain't donating none of my stuff to the Goodwill. I'm giving my stuff to churches. It's a Baptist church that's right in my area. I'm donating all my clothes. And it's a lot of like my shit when I was like heavier too. So, I'm still gonna donate it. I ain't donating none of my sneakers, none of them at all. I'm putting them all in a box, and I'm using my business shipping and shipping it right back to New York. It's just sad though, because I'm like, damn, like, I gotta stop my website for my business, because it's like I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. I might turn that into, but I don't think you can change the name of a website once you got it already. What's up, Pam? Yeah, so let me get up out of here, because I got like 10 minutes to 8 o'clock. It's gonna take me a few minutes to set up my station. I think I got another bottle of water in my trunk. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put that in the freezer. But my boss, he's so sweet. like I have this black boss. She kind of reminds me of my aunt. Let me tell you, like, yo, my aunt is so fucking cool. She worked for the federal government and she's retiring this year, right? When I tell you she be giving it to them fucking white people who she work with, she plays no games with them. And she do the same shit that they do for their fucking colleagues. I remember, like, so yo, my aunt, she worked for the government, right? And she said there was this one lady, she was a hairstylist, and she had ended up getting this good position, and they were going to diminish the role. Yo, my aunt said this happened back in 2009. She don't play no games. Back in 2009, the lady was like, "Oh well, hey, you know, this is my last week. They're cutting the role." She was like, "No, they not." She said, "I'm gonna create you a role." She said she created a role. You know what these white people do when they fucking do these padded roles and they pad you up in these cushion jobs? She said, "Yeah, I wasn't letting her go. No, I'm gonna create you a job." I was like, wow. Yep. She was like, people have been good to me my whole life, so I return it to others. So I'm always good to people too. You know, maybe not in a financial way, but I am always good to people. Hold on. Oh, let me get my badge out of this fucking book bag buried. But yeah, I started my process already. We ain't waiting till the last minute to start moving. Fuck that. I don't like being stressed out and then I'm trying to do everything last minute. I gotta find a place like, oh, maybe I'll do this too. I think I'm gonna donate, because I got a GE stove that I use to bake for my business. I'm gonna donate that to the church too. Yeah, so I don't even gotta worry about it. I'm gonna give my couch, I'm gonna ask my friend if he want my couch, or somebody in my building. This lady who lives across from me, I know she got kids, but she's barely home. Me and her are cool though. Probably gonna ask her, but yo, my neighbor, she's so fucking cool, but let me tell you what she did, right? Her husband started like playing, coming home late and shit. She never caught him cheating, because you know, we just caught up in conversation, but she never caught him cheating. But she's very rarely at that apartment because she made shit happen. When he started acting up, she took the kids and she got that apartment across from me. And you know, a lot of the time she is at home, but she got that shit to make it known. Like, that was like a warning shot. Like, nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. So she ain't been there in like probably a week because she goes back home sometime. She's a really nice lady, a sweet black lady too. But, and her husband, I've seen him before. He seemed like he got a nice disposition, but let me tell you something. Just because this is what I said on my page, just because a person is attractive or whatever you think they got, don't mean that they can't be cheated on. Let me tell you, the best of the best get cheated on. It happens. Some people, you look in the mirror and you be like, oh, I look this way or whatever. How could this happen to me? Why not? When shit start happening to you, don't ask why. Well, why did this happen to me? I mean, why is this happening to me? Why not you? There's nothing special, no matter how attractive, how cute or handsome you are. Just is what it is. But listen, let me get up in here. I hope y'all have a blessed day. And I'm happy that I'm going back home. Like, real talk. All right. Let's see. All right, Pam. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.